Hey my friends, it's a late Boy Scout here to take some first shots with a gun that I've had my eye on for quite a while. It's the Kel-Tec Sub 2000. But there's something special about this version. I don't know about you, but I have never seen a hard chrome plated Kel-Tec Sub 2000. Obviously it's still got that black polymer furniture on it, but hard chrome plating on all the metal. That's very nice, a really nice touch. I saw this gun at my local gun shop and bought it immediately. Let's take some shots of those Evil Roy targets out there. I got two of them standing up. I'm sorry in advance about the wind. That's just how it goes out here. I want to make this first shots video because I want to catch this gun while it's still unmodified. I may do a few things to this gun. I'm not sure what yet. I'm still even using the standard 10 round magazines that come with it. These are the Glock 9mm magazines, by the way. That's the reason I bought this thing, because it's the Glock version and it's the 9mm version. Yeah. So let's take some first shots and then I'll give you some first impressions. Ran out of time at the range, so I'm here in the shed to give you guys my first impressions of the Kel-Tec Sub 2K 9mm with the Glock magazines. Well, Glock magazine. That's one 10 rounder. Yeah, it sucks. It's probably the only time I'm going to use it is for that first shots video. I'll upgrade to, I got a bunch of 17 rounders. Actually, I have them right here. I just totally forgot to bring them. And we'll see. I might even get some 33 rounders. We'll see. Here's the gun. It performed flawlessly. There were no jams, no malfunctions, no problems with the gun. I will point out one thing that is probably not a problem, but is kind of a little maybe disconcerting, and that is this seam right here on the handle. If you watch me kind of squeeze it or kind of put pressure there from the inside, it spreads out. Okay? Now, I guess that's not too surprising when you consider that the whole thing is screwed together. You get that in the light, and you can see that it's all screwed together. Which, you know, taking that into account, it kind of makes sense that there will be seams that will be a little weaker. And is that a problem? I don't know. I hope not. We'll see, though. Let's just double check this. Yep, we're clear. So, impressions about how the gun shot. One big thing here is this, the cheek-weld. I'm going to put these on so that I can demonstrate what that sort of issue was. So when you go to get your cheek down on the gun and, you know, really get your eye down that line, and you've got big fat hearing protection on like this, it really interferes and you have a hard time getting your eye where you think it's naturally going to go. Okay, it's tough to do, real tough. So I think the next time I take it out, I will not wear these. I'll probably just put in some earplugs, and then getting my cheek on there is going to be a lot easier, a lot faster to do. Getting my sights aligned and actually getting my shots on target will probably be easier. As you noticed from the shooting, no, I didn't connect every time. I'm going to fully attribute that to the cheek weld and the hearing protection. Yeah, it's probably a little bit of my fault too, but you know, getting used to the sights and so forth. Other issues? None. I really like the way this thing shoots. It felt like a little bit stronger than a 22, maybe like a 22 Magnum or something, but it felt very comfortable to shoot, real comfortable to shoot. Really enjoyed it. And when I was connecting, it felt great. I mean, I could feel that there was higher velocity hitting that target, you know, and that makes sense because you've got an 18 or 16-inch barrel rather than, what, 4-inch or something on a Glock 19. So, yeah, you're going to have more velocity, and you feel it, you sense it. When it slams that target, that steel out there, you can sense it. So, cool gun. I'm liking it. I'm looking forward to shooting it some more. I will say that this little charging knob sort of looks like a little chess piece right here. You got to yank on that pretty hard, and if you're going to keep that thing shouldered, it's pretty awkward to get that all the way back. It takes quite a lot of backward pressure to get that thing all the way back. So I found myself sort of pushing the gun out at the same time that I pulled that back, like that. And then it's not too bad. And then, of course, you could do it other ways by kind of just like doing something like that or something like that, whatever. I like to keep my hand on the handle whenever possible and operate charging handles like this with my weak hand. Just seems like the right thing to do. I guess I could also say something about the balance of the gun. This really is kind of the center point for the weight of the gun. When you're holding this handle, it really feels like that's where the weight is supposed to balance. And that's a really cool thing. It just makes it so that it raises very easily, points very easily. You know, you don't have a lot out there to lift up compared to what you've got back here. It's very similar. It's like on par. It's balanced right there. Well, yeah, right about there. And that feels cool. That feels really cool. So thumbs up to Kel-Tec for that. As I said at the beginning, I wanted to try this gun out totally stock before I make any modifications to it. And now, having tried it out totally stock, I'm not sure I will make any modifications to it. It shoots pretty well, and if I take it out again without these, just using earplugs, and feel a little better about how it connects with targets at short range and at long range, I probably won't see any purpose in changing anything on the gun. Possibly adding a rail for a light, maybe. We'll see about that. And if the front sight works out, again, for connecting with short range and longer range targets, I probably won't change that out either. Other potential add-ons like a strap, yeah, I'll probably do that eventually. Beyond that, I really don't see any need to change up this gun. It's so simple and just about perfect as is. So there you go, guys. That was my first day out with a Kel-Tec Sub 2000. This is the 9mm version, which takes Glock magazines. We'll see you guys on the next one.